Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to another thrilling episode. We're just gonna go. We're just rolling.
Well done.
We're just
Well done,
going
Sniper.
of
Well done.
Expedition Aladragor. I am your humble dungeon master, SniperGuy, and I am joined by our tremendous adventurers. Hello, adventurers.
Hello.
One of whom's camera is down, but that's okay. We're all here. There's been some minor internet hiccups. I have a cold, which is my voice is much lower than it normally is. I don't know how noticeable that is, but I feel it. So we'll see how this goes. But when last we left off, our brave adventurers had made their way to the Green Keep, meeting their brand new friend, Melrin, the Bean Wizard, and docking in the port town of the Green Keep. Unfortunately, choosing to fire a cannon at the castle when they arrived, filled with their good friend Peter.
I regret nothing.
Who crested the walls and landed in the forest that makes up the bottom floor of the keep itself. That the town is named after. A forest of trees upon which grows up into a fort that lies upon this forest. And in there, he found a crazy door and a weird thing that kept whispering at him and all that. Our friend Billy absconded into the streets, having seen someone notice them arriving and running off, and he gave chase, but lost them in an alley. But then, toward the end of our session, was approached by two black robe wearing fellows who drew long knives and started chasing Billy up a scaffolding. Meanwhile, our other three, Meow, Osa, and Hellyth, are back at the docks, having been informed that there is a 1,500 gold fine before their boat can be unlocked and unimpounded. They are restricted to the city unless they get special dispensation to go on a quest to make money, but will be placed under a geas to make sure they return. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Pretty much covers the horrible situation we're in, yeah.
All right, so Billy,
Yes.
there are two figures charging down the alley at you, and you are standing at a scaffolding, which you think maybe the previous cultist went up.
Yeah. I'm going to try to jump up there, and I want to lose them as fast as I can. I have enough heat on me already with the guard. I don't need cultist heat, too.
It's like a two-story ladder to go up there. It's, it's like a fire escape kind of situation.
Yeah.
And as you... This is a much more modern city than a lot of these. And then as you are climbing up the scaffolding here, you hear one of the cultists yell out at you and says, "Billy?"
What?
It's your mom.
Who's asking?
Did you stop and turn back?
Yeah, I'll look. I'll definitely stop and take a look. Whenever someone says my name, I have to look.
He is holding up above his head as you turn back. One of them is holding, long knife. This one is holding up a stone in his hand, and as you turn back and look, the stone flashes. There's like a bright flash, and he pulls it down and looks at it in his hand and says, "That's him. Let's go." And they turn and they run the other direction.
Nice.
What? What? Wait. Where are you going?
They are already out of the alley.
All right. Well, that's interesting. I should probably try to lay low and see if I can meet up with the rest of the crew and see what my current bounty's at.
Okay. So Billy's going to work on that. The other three of you, Hellyth, Osa, and Meow, you're standing at the docks. The guards have kind of dispersed, except for one that's still standing there watching over the boat. And you also have Melrin with you.
Oh, that's right.
Money.
We need money.
Apologies.
We saw the direction Billy went off in, right?
Yes. Well, he just like ran down the dock, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk into town. Try to see if I can find Billy.
Okay.
Does anyone? I think I've already used my sending stone. Does someone else want to say like, "Hey, Billy, where are you?"
I'll do that exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say laying low right now. Where can we meet up?
I don't.
Is there a tavern within viewing distance, or we probably have to get a little bit more into town, huh?
There are some, but everything looks kind of full here,
Okay.
and pretty busy. If you wanted something a little quieter, you could definitely find something a little farther into town.
All right. I'm just gonna gather my belongings from the boat and head into town.
Okay. They don't actually let you on the boat.
Oh. Okay.
So you have what you have.
Cool.
But yeah, the guard has like fully like there's a magical lock, and you can't even get like the ramp to come down.
Oh, I thought it was just to like a basically like a boot on a tire.
No, you can't. You
That,
cannot
like,
get
stops
on
it
the
from, like,
boat. You
moving.
cannot go up on it. You cannot drive it. It is
How would
there.
a boat boot work?
That's just an anchor.
It's just
Okay. As Meow, as you start to walk away, Melrin goes, "Oh, would it be all right if I came with you, sirs? Seeing as I don't really know anyone in this town, and I'm still trying to, you know, I'm part of this too. So,
What is
Yeah,
1,500 divided by 6?
I was never much of a bean
250.
counter.
250 gold each.
That was an abysmal pun, Sniper, and I'm proud of you.
Oh yeah, that one got me kicked out of a couple of taverns in the Tower Forest too. Yes.
Come with 250 gold.
All right, I'll try and help earn my keep. Yes.
Welcome aboard.
Glorious.
So apparently we should be having Meow do all of our finances.
So where are we headed?
I guess we're gonna go find a tavern, because if there's some place that serves alcohol, it's probably our best bet for finding Billy.
Mm. And kind of Peter.
So what? This is a very big town.
Kind of, Peter?
Kind
I
of.
thought we were friends. I thought we were cool. Is our friendship a lie? Are we just business associates?
No, you just often end up in bars.
We are all employees and slaves to the casino boat.
Also, it's kind of Peter because Peter was launched out of a fucking cannon and we'd have no idea. Like, we saw Billy run away. The other guy is just launched out of the cannon. We would have fucking
Hey, he'll show up.
All right. So you kind of just head off into the city. So this is a pretty big city. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of taverns. Everything closer to the docks is sort of full up of dock workers and ship workers who are trying to find work right now because you know, the shipping lanes have dried up because of all the black goo and stuff. And so people are trying to, you know, those are kind of overcrowded and you're not really seeing any place to kind of sit and hang out. So are you looking for something that's like richer or poorer or dive bar? Are you just looking for a restaurant? What kind of establishment are you looking for? Work
somewhere.
or?
I'm trying to find a spot where I think Billy would end up. So probably a dive bar
poorer.
close to the docks.
Okay. Are we looking for? Do we want populated, less populated?
I don't know. Does Billy normally find a spot that he's less likely to get noticed in, or a spot where he's
comfortable.
less likely to be seen by anyone because no one's there?
I think he goes where lots of people are to try to blend in.
That sounds about right. So I guess we'll pick some place crowded.
Okay, give me an investigation check. We'll look for a place that's crowded but has some space.
Roll to 7.
Okay. After looking
I was
around
gonna
for a
roll.
little bit,
Oh, I did worse.
you guys kind of stumble. You pass a few bars, and Melren's like, "Well, what about that one? Well, what about that one?" It's just no, that won't work. No, and then eventually you find one that is. It looks really run down. The shutters are kind of hanging off just a little bit. It's clear that there are quite a few people inside, though, but it's looking. It's a little darker, a little dingier, and it is called the Bracken Draft.
Draft.
And so you guys head inside, and we are having some minor stream difficulties at the moment. I'm hoping they clear up and don't
I
continue.
heard your
but-
voice glitch out a little bit there.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be too bad. 'Cause we haven't had these in a while, knock on wood. So as you go into the tavern, it's a little quiet in here. It's a little dimmer, and it's you're a little concerned at first, thinking like, I don't know, maybe this is too. It's not as crowded as we'd like, but like looking around, there's a decent amount of people in here. There's just not a lot of talking. It's a lot of people who are just sort of crouched over their drinking in silence, and some like hushed whispers here and there. There is a nice bar. There is a bartender working back there who's just a big, thick, chiseled man, with, rubbing the bar down with a rag, one of those basic white aprons that's pretty dirty, pouring drafts and passing them out. And then there are several long tables with several different people sitting at them. There's also, unique to this bar, a staircase that goes up to a balcony level that overlooks the rest of the bar, which normally might be like nicer looking, but in this place it's just sort of like, that's a weird looking kind of, like, it almost looks like they added it after the fact and just sort of built it up there. But you can tell there's some tables up there as well. But those all look to be taken up at the moment. There is also underneath that, behind the bar, there's a door that goes under there, and you can, every once in a while, the bartender goes back there and brings out like food and that kind of stuff, because there's a kitchen or a storeroom or something back there. And then over by the stairs, you see there's some empty spots, and then some people do come down the stairs from the balcony and head out, and so you think there might be some spots up there too.
I'd like to try to go to the balcony. Yeah. Get a bird's eye view. Look for Billy. Get some drinks.
I was just thinking too. Actually, I would like to try to disguise myself, since I've been made. It seems almost like several people have like confirmed that it's me. So I feel like I need to throw on any kind of disguise I can.
This is
Sure.
just fans. You don't have anything to worry about.
I don't think is there a role for disguise self in 5e? I don't think so.
Deception? you mean?
How about
I guess.
deception?
Just be deception. Well, we would roll that to see if people see through your disguise. So, yeah, I guess as you're just kind of going through town and stuff, give me a deception roll, and we'll go from
Alright.
there. And since you're putting on a disguise, we'll have advantage with it.
All right. Do you want me to roll advantage right now then?
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
Okay. 28.
That's pretty
Nice.
good. All right. Okay.
Billy is unrecognizable.
Billy is unrecognizable, making his way through the town. The rest of you are taking seats upstairs. A barmaid comes by and looks at all of you and sort of just sets down a sheet of paper that is like covered in wood. It's not like it's outlined in wood. It's like framed, and it's got glass on it, so it's like it's not laminated because they don't have that, but it's like that kind of same thing that a menu would have, and so like if you spill something on it, it won't get the menu wet. And she says like, be careful with this. This is what we have. If you want something, circle it. And she puts a little piece of chalk on it. And then there's a dumbwaiter over there. Pass that down with your money and we'll pass it back up. I'm not going up and down these stairs 100 times.
Okay.
Good. And she looks at all of you and says, feel free to tip now. She's just waiting as you keep making that noise. Melran just looks at her and says, "Oh yes, here's 3 silver." She nods and puts those in her pocket, and then looks at the rest of you.
And then I say, "I'll see you when you come back with our drinks."
The drinks are coming up the dumbwaiter.
Cool. I'll send my tip down the dumbwaiter.
She just glares and goes down the stairs.
I'm also not ordering anything, so.
Can I also try to investigate and see where I think the crew would think I was holed up?
Does this seem like a place Billy would go?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I like music and loud noises and people, being active. Okay.
Meow just sees people and it's like, well, there's people normally where he's at.
13.
Okay. With a 13, Billy, I'm going to say that you have, it's been a little bit, you've made your way to the street. And you can see there are 2 taverns here. There is one that looks a little sadder, a little downtrodden. And then there's one where there's clearly there's a live band in there and you can hear music. It comes to you to decide at this point, which of these do you think that the party would think you would be in?
Yeah, I look at it and I'm like, well, this is an easy choice, and I walk into the live one.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna go look around.
As you're looking around, you're not finding anybody. But as you're looking around, let's go over to Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, you've had an eventful morning.
I did. I found a magical door. I got fired out of a cannon.
After looking at the magical door for a bit, and just really not finding any way to get through it, poking at it, prodding at it, it seems very sturdy. You can tell there's the little glowing triangular keyhole looking thing in the doorknob, and you just haven't found any. You tried putting the butt of your axe in it, nothing is happening.
Yep.
And so you decide, all right, well, we'll come back to this later. And so you head up into the forest and aren't seeing the apparition that you saw previously. That hasn't come about. And so just kind of exploring around, you make your way to the edge and can hear some guards out there. And hearing the guards, you hear one of them say, "Look, I know we're supposed to be looking for him, but nothing's ever come out of there alive. So I don't think it's worth the... I don't want to patrol all the way around."
Oh, this is great.
And at that point, you stroll out of the woods. And they both jump and look at you. One of them yells, "It's here! It's here! Oh, God!"
Oh, my hey!
What?
It's here. Where?
Wait, you're not gonna eat me?
I mean, not right now. I don't have any ketchup.
Does that mean he's gonna eat me? I don't think so. I think he's kidding. I hope. Are you kidding?
I don't know. Get some ketchup and we'll find out.
How are you alive?
Oh, I just walked in, had a chat with Creepy Bro, wandered around a bit, and came out.
What? You talked to the ghosts?
Ah, ghost? Nah, that wasn't a ghost. That was just Creepy Bro. He just doesn't like to be seen. He's shy.
Okay, look. I don't want to know any more about this, because this is terrifying. So I'm going to take you over to this gate, and I'm going to send you back into the city, and don't ever come back here.
Yeah, I promise never to return.
Okay, good. And so they lead you over, and some of the other guards at the gate at the front of the castle look over and are like, "What is this? What's happened? Who is this?" And they're just like, "Shut up," and just sort of shove you out. And you can hear them all like whispering and pointing at you, and people looking back incredulous.
Okay. Boy, say hi to Creepy Bro for me. Y'all have a nice day.
One of them is just shooing you away, like, go! Go before you haunt us all!
Okay. Good day then. And I guess I wander off into the city.
Okay. So at this point...
Oh, I haven't used my sending stone yet.
Okay.
Or, sorry, did you have a thing?
No. I was trying to figure out how to hint at you. Use your sending
No, I haven't used it yet.
Great.
Hello, crew. Just got out of the creepy city, spooky woods. Where are you?
Peter?
Bar. Weird waitress.
Also bar. No weird waitress.
Shit, what was this place called?
The Bracken Draft.
Bracken Draft.
Yeah, we're at some place called the Bracken Draft. The waitress is not particularly nice, but you know, whatever.
Okay. Peter says nothing because he can't reply to a reply.
That is true.
I guess I try to find that. It involves accosting a lot of people on the street until someone gives me directions.
Oh shit! And there's a decent chance none of the guards actually know what Peter looks like because he was flying at like Mach 5 when they saw him.
Excuse me. Real quick, also, I always hate to ask this because it makes people paranoid, so don't be paranoid. But what's everybody's passive perception?
Oh no! I'm paranoid.
14.
Help! I'm in danger.
Hold on. Let me write it down so I actually have it.
Isn't
Peter,
it one of the numbers on our map?
It's on our tokens. There's our tokens out.
Aren't they down?
I'm gonna add it to a different thing. So just
Yeah.
what? Hellyth, what's yours?
12.
Osa,
15.
Billy,
11.
Meow,
10.
Peter.
14.
Okay, thank you. The three of you who are in the tavern do see that a bard has come up the stairs. And over in the corner of the balcony, there's like a little bucket that you hadn't made much note of previously. The bard turns the bucket over and sets it down, stands up on it, and pulls a violin out. And then pulls out a bow that appears to be made out of like pure igushu, the ghost metal, and begins playing the violin and puts a little hat down next to him for tips, and begins playing a really slow, quiet melody through the bar, which really you feel like livens the place up, even though it's kind of a mournful song that's going on. But just having some music instead of just the weird silence of people drinking and not talking definitely helps with the atmosphere. Billy, over on your side, you have quickly realized that your friends are not in here. Every table in here is taken by angry sailors, many of whom are looking at you in your disguise with distaste.
Right. Wrong bar. Good day.
One of the barmaids stops and stops you and looks at you and says, "All right, you gonna tip me or are you gonna perform? You can't just come in to see the sights and wander around and take up space. Pick one.
Clearly, I'll perform.
All right, what are you performing?
A magical act.
Okay. Like, what is that?
It's I'm not magic, but I'm going to make things disappear. It's going to be great.
That sounds like you're gonna steal things. Minor internet difficulties here. Sorry.
Fine, I'll tell a couple of jokes. I don't know.
Just get out. Just get out.
Fine, yeah, bye.
Like she was just clearly hoping you would be like, "Oh, fine, here's some money." And then,
Yes, yeah. And I'll go.
She clearly doesn't know Billy then.
so, Peter, are you making your way to the tavern?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
So I'm gonna say that Peter you actually make your way in first and see your party up there and go and grab a table. And just as you do, the door opens again. You guys glance down and hear the door open, and Billy Brews walks in. Or rather, what you see walks in with his working camera now.
Yes, good.
Were any of you followed?
Yeah, and so
Does he walk up?
a tiny little clown comes and sits down, who I might add rolled a 28 for his deception. So
hello,
just a little stool gets pulled out, and you all look up from your drinks, and a little clown just sits down.
Oh, good day.
Who are you?
Oh, Peter, you're not dead. That's great.
Oh, you've heard of my clown exploits. Do I have clown friends? Guys, I think I have clown fans.
It's me. It's Billy.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But you're a
Billy.
clown.
Billy who?
Billy Brews. You know.
Louder? Can't
Oh,
hear
like
you?
the ship.
Oh my God. Look. Okay. I took off running because there was a person who spotted me. He looked right at me and he darted off. I chased him down. He got away, and there's 2 other cultists there, and they said Billy, and of course I turned around, and they flashed me with a stone. It was weird. I feel like I've been made. They said, yeah, that's him, and they ran
Wait,
off.
they flashed you?
Yes.
Wait.
Like they
Like the
revealed
stone
themselves to
stone
you?
flashed me.
Oh.
Guys,
take
we've
that
been
to
in the
HR.
city for less than a day. How are you already in trouble?
Just lucky, I guess.
Like, how is he already in trouble? We owe 1,500 gold
yeah.
to the
How
city
did you do
because
that?
you decided to take a ride in the cannon.
How did you... Wait, you're blaming me because you all didn't, pay for parking?
I'm
gotta pay
blaming
for
you
parking.
because you did a thing?
Wait a minute. To be fair, Billy and I put Peter in the cannon. We thought better of it, but we did put him in the cannon.
We weren't
Meow
gonna
had
actually shoot
fired
him.
the cannon. Peter technically had the least to do with
I-
Peter being fired at.
I lit
Can you even
fuse.
physically lift Peter?
I went on a
Billy
magical
can't.
adventure. When I left, no one was in trouble. And then the guards politely just told me to leave and go gallivant the city. No repercussions. Nobody's mad at Peter. How are you in trouble?
Because someone decided to go on a magic cannon ride inside city limits.
We were outside the city. We weren't
No,
even
we
docked
weren't.
yet.
So, does anybody order anything?
What is on this
Oh, there's
non-laminated menu?
there are 3 different beers. Then that is just like lager 2, lager 3.
Ooh, I bet Lager 2 does well. I'll have
There's
one of
there's
those.
one that just
Please
says
give me Lager 1, Lager 2, and Lager 3 all mixed together. Thank you.
that's called the special underneath. There's one that just says liquor, and then food. And food is 5 silver. Everything else is 1 silver.
Anyways, chaps, I believe that we have a minor cultist issue here.
Yeah.
I've been made. They have not found you yet. I recommend we all get on costumes, and we can just be a traveling circus for a bit.
Oh, do we
Maybe-
want the pirate costumes? Do we want the clown
rob some
costumes?
banks. I don't know. Sounds like we need money.
Why do we have so
No.
many costumes?
We already have costumes, Billy. Why do we need money?
I don't have
1,500.
a pirate costume, to be clear.
Oh,
don't
you're
know.
right. So clown costumes then.
Yeah.
I mean, Billy's already in a less professional clown costume. Sorry,
But more
Billy, it's the truth.
more inconspicuous.
Yeah. Sure. Look, I'm just saying I wouldn't pay for you.
Pay for him
Fair.
for what?
A
Sex.
birthday party. That's what clowns are for.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm used to people paying people for something else. I'll be back in just a second.
Okay, so you guys are ordering anything?
Yeah, I'll have 2 liquors.
Okay.
Give me 2
Peter
liquor.
will order lager number 3.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and deduct the cash for that from
Yeah.
your
You
sheets.
said it was a silver each.
A
Right?
silver each, or if you want food, it's 5 silver. And you do see, you saw some people just kind of munching on like a plate of like sausages and cheese, which didn't look bad necessarily.
Peter
like smoked
looks
fish.
kind of awkward and only puts down 1 silver.
Okay.
I've put down an entire gold piece. I'm getting the food, and I'm getting 5 drinks for myself.
Great.
Just a medley of whatever they have. Just circle everything.
And while you guys are talking, Osa, with your, you have pretty good perception here. You've been just kind of keeping an eye on people coming in and out. With everything going on, just sort of, not necessarily focusing on it, right? But just keeping it in the back of your mind. And you've noticed that over the past few minutes, people have been coming in like pairs of 2. And then when they come in, they seem to like split up and they go to different places.
This is a swingers bar.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
just call them like you see them.
I look for red shoes.
But wait, how can this be a swingers bar if there are no swings?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But
Do we have to explain the birds and the bees to Peter?
What?
I don't know.
No,
That's
I
part
know
of the
about
bird.
fucking. I just don't know what swinging is.
He knows a lot about birds. All right, so as you guys are, your food comes back up. A lot of people have kind of come into the bar, and Osa, you're getting a sense from some of the people at the other tables that things have gotten a little more tense. The music's gotten a little louder. The person playing the violin seems to be just kind of kicking it up tempo a little bit, getting to things that are a little nicer. But everybody feels pretty calm. Things feel pretty nice in here. And then Osa, you realize, thinking about it, that some of that calm feeling you're feeling seems to be coming from the music itself as sort of a magical effect.
hey, Meow, can you play some loud music?
I will
Yeah,
say you don't need to. If you would like to resist it, you can roll a willpower save,
Oh, okay. I'll do that
a
first.
wisdom save.
Yeah, I'll see how that goes. I crit failed, so I'm gonna ask Meow to play some music.
It's great. You're actually enjoying this. it's coming across great, but you do still know it's happening.
Right.
So if you
Hey guys,
can
the
still
music's making me feel like really mellow. You think I could get this in like a pill form?
Probably.
You're Put a song of rest into a pill.
Yeah, sounds great.
What? So why did you all come to this bar anyways? It's kind of a downer.
We were
Oh,
looking
because they
people!
for
said
I
that's
you.
thought
what they
you'd
were.
be cheap ladder. Ladder 1, 2, 3.
I mean, it's not that cheap. You're drinking for a copper at the last port.
That's true.
Eh,
Also,
We
please
just
hear
we
really
assumed
big things
that you
about
would be in the diviest bar we could find, so we found the diviest bar we could find. I apologize
so-
if we're not as good at finding dive bars
It's
as
so
you are.
sad. Look at everybody here. They look so
Yes.
sad.
That's exactly the way it feels every time you go into a bar.
What?
Damn. Damn.
at that moment, the door opens and just straight up an ogre walks in.
Oh hell yeah.
Has to like duck and is holding a big club, and just kind of leans up against the door. And before the door can fully close, the door blasts open, and everybody kind of turns and looks. The music just fully keeps going. And a orc comes into the room, wearing a full set of plate mail, no helmet, but otherwise full plate mail. One arm just dangling loosely by his side, like just covered in blood. The arm that's dangling loosely is just dripping blood. There's a lot of it, dried and stained. There's mud. There's weird other fluids and substances on there. And that orc walks into the room, looks around for a second, then looks up at the bard and yells, "Dirge!" The bard just sort of sighs and lowers the volume and looks down and says, "Oh, Janiel, you're back! Did you get the thing I requested?" And
I'm sorry, is his name Janiel?
His name is Janiel.
Like Daniel with a J?
No,
Yes.
it's a G.
Okay.
There's with a J. It's Janiel. And Billy, you actually recognize Janiel.
Okay.
Billy. No, a dude named Janiel.
Janiel doesn't recognize me.
But Janiel does not recognize you. Actually, let's check. Let's see if Janiel recognizes you. Janiel does not recognize you. With the 16, there's
Yeah.
Janiel is actually a family member of yours, Billy. Who you recognize, and so I'll let you respond to that however you would like to. But the interaction between the two, Janiel comes in and with his good arm pulls this little trinket from his pocket. And it's like a little necklace on a chain, and on the end of the chain there's sort of a triangular vial, and inside is appears to be full of like a red swirling substance, and he just hurls it with all his might at the bard, who catches it, like makes a little flourish, a little like flourish with the music, and then catches it and flips it over his neck, and then resumes the song without it even sounding like it got interrupted. And looks down and says, "Oh, thank you. And I see it's already full. That's tremendous." And Janiel looks up and says, "Fuck you, Dirge. You know what you were sending us into. My friends died in there."
Can any of us make like an insight check or anything to try to figure out what this object is? Or is it something none of us would even have a chance of knowing?
I would say that none of you have ever. It looks like a necklace full of a liquid.
Okay.
There's
Is it a specific color?
It's red. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the bard says, "Now. You don't need to be making a fuss. People are enjoying their drinks. We're having a great time. I think one of your family members is over here," and points straight at you, Billy.
Yeah, I'm like,
wow.
I think
a little wave.
And at this point, Dirge goes to just draw his. He has a battle axe, and he draws it from his side. And says, "No, you're a liar and a traitor. I'll kill you." And then Dirge does a little flourish and swipes the bow to the side. And
sorry. Janiel drew an axe?
Janiel drew an axe.
Okay, you said Dirge. I was confused.
Dirge is the bard that was being yelled at. Mm-hmm. And Dirge does a little flourish with the Agushu bow and sort of swipes it in the air at Janiel. Janiel's throat fully opens up.
Cool.
Well, that's not good.
Is he like dead, or just severely injured?
Janiel falls to the ground and is fully dead.
Okay.
How did he know that I was related to him?
Billy.
At that point, Dirge kind of flicks.
Do we hear that little outtake, Billy?
Yeah, did you say that out loud?
Yeah, like under my breath, but yeah.
Dirge does a little flick and puts the bow like on his back, and then leans down and puts his violin in a little case, puts the case over, and then he hops down off the bucket, kicks it over to your table, and comes and sits down with the rest of you.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, but you're not welcome here on account of you just killed one of Billy's family members.
He looks at
I'm
all
going
of
to
you.
have to ask you politely to leave.
He looks at all of you and says, "Oh, that's all right. Billy barely knew him. Isn't that right, Billy?"
You know, he was beloved.
Now,
Billy, you
Now the
don't
rest
have
of
to
you.
talk to him if you don't want to.
the rest of you, you are having such a good time, aren't you?
Do you have any drugs?
What kind of liquor is this?
Why do you think any of us are having a good time right now? What
You
makes
just-
you
Well,
think
look,
I'm
you've-
having a good time right now?
You've been causing just so much chaos, which is fun. I'll tell you, it's fun. I indulge on occasion because it's fun. But you've really started to get into my operations in a way that I just can't abide. And so I'm giving you some choices here. Because I love chaos. You gotta have choices with chaos. It's more fun that way.
I'm sorry, you still haven't introduced yourself.
My name's
You came here, you
Dirge.
sat down, you murdered his family member. Rude, by the way. I'm assuming cousin, considering, like, they look nothing alike. And
Well, not right now.
you'd be surprised. Anyway, who are you, and why haven't you left yet? We
Says,
don't
"Well,
want you at the table.
I have
You're a
this
murderer."
picture of him, and he pulls out that stone you saw earlier and sets it down. It says, "See, this is Billy Brews." Right? That
know
would
what
be
he looked
you
like.
under the makeup there. But I'm glad I have you all together because I do have some questions. Now, your name, sir, who's asked me to leave. I understand that. I'm interrupting. Tell you what, this round is on me. And I'll order up some food if you'd like.
Tip 2?
It looks like you already, of course, yes, absolutely. Now it looks like you've already paid, so I'll just settle that. And he just puts a little coin purse on the table and says, "There you go. You can have that." But I do have a couple of questions. Now, Peter, I believe I heard your companions call you Peter. Is that your name?
I believe I asked you to leave. I have no interest in having a discourse with you. You murdered a man.
Now, Peter.
What
Beloved
is happening
cousin.
right
Now,
now?
Peter, I'm sure you understand that was self-defense.
No.
no.
I don't understand that. It
No.
looked pretty malicious.
Now, see, Peter, if we're gonna come to an impasse like this, there's, I have some questions. From what I understand, you were in the King's Forest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I have it on very good authority from some of my friends in the guard that you came out of the King's Forest, which no one's ever done before. But from what I understand, there is a door in that forest, and I happen to have, and he holds up the little necklace with the red fluid, the key.
How do you know about creepy, bro?
If he's holding it up like this relatively close, can I make an Arcana check to see what it is?
Sure. An Arcana check would be good here.
No, I do not know what that is.
And that one, it is a necklace. It is a very shiny necklace. It does appear to be full of red something. He says, "Now,
Fruit punch.
this was acquired for me by a group that I hired, and unfortunately, it appears they ran into some trouble.
Yeah,
And that's terrible. I'm really sorry to hear about that. And I hate when we have these conflicts, right? When I hire someone and then there's all the I just want to play the music, man. You understand? So here's what I need you to know. I need to know how to get to that door, but from what I know, everybody who goes into that forest gets killed pretty brutally by the ghosts that live there.
There's a pretty easy secret to get into that door.
We have a cannon on our ship.
Yeah, you just need to go shove your head in a cannon and set the cannon off. That'll get you right to the door. You'll meet Creepy Bro right away.
Now, I did hear about this. I did hear that you had launched yourself into the city, which honestly is very impressive. Was it fun?
Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. There's
Okay.
a lovely assortment of cannons out there. You can just go pick your favorite, shove your head right in it. I'm sure
Now-
somebody will send you
Now,
right
you
in.
and I both know that you'd have to use your magic cannon. Don't treat me like I don't know what I'm talking about, Peter.
I don't know you. You killed that man. You acted like my
That man
friend.
was going to attack me.
You
I mean,
swindled him. You swindled him and killed a bunch of his friends.
I did no such thing. I hired him to do a job, to bring me this. How was I to know that they would run into trouble? I didn't know what was there.
Can I sense... Can I try to see if that's a lie?
Yeah, roll insight.
I'll roll inside.
Well, so the people that took Peter's magic picture were cultists, right?
picture, you mean?
Full-on cultist robes.
Okay, so I mean, he's a cultist, right?
Are you saying that out loud?
No, I'm using message.
You already did that. Oh no, the spell?
I have the cantrip message.
what-
Absolutely full
I'm talking.
blown.
I'm talking to
Yeah.
Billy.
Okay,
I guess I'm
you're
whispering to Billy. Like,
pointing under the table,
yeah,
whispering.
Yeah.
I'm pulling a Han Solo.
You're
under the
trying
table.
to stealth it, I assume.
Sure.
Give me a stealth check.
I rolled a
deception
25 insight
check?
on him, by the way.
Yes, I was saying I am getting to that. But let me do this let me do this stealth check with the message first.
Am I doing deception or
stealth, because you're trying to
stealth?
hide a spell.
I don't think that stealth is necessarily the correct roll there, but sure.
Yeah, that's not gonna either way. So he does look at you. He kind of looks at you with just sort of a knowing look, but doesn't say anything.
Okay, well, Billy still hears it and can reply, I
Yep.
believe.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll reply, say, full-blown cultist took my picture with that stone.
And so I go, I guess I'll turn to Peter and say, he's with the cultists.
Oh, that changes everything. You're a cultist.
Yep.
Oh, that's perfect. And Peter draws his axe.
Oh God.
He remains seated and just sort of looks at you and says, "Look, I am not a cultist. I think we
You're
can
a cult
all
leader.
calm down here." Now, look, before we go any further, obviously Peter doesn't want to talk to me, so that's understandable. The rest of you,
Also do not want to talk to you.
there is, from what I understand, an artifact that one of my associates hired you to retrieve, and then you never brought it to them.
Sorry. To correct you, there was an artifact that we were hired to retrieve, and then on the attempt of retrieval, they attempted to kill us. Do you really want to consider them your associate while trying to hire us to do something?
Now, they were attempting to get back the artifact that you had stolen.
No.
Because they did
weren't.
not receive the artifact.
They attacked us before we would have had the opportunity to deliver the artifact.
Now, the plan was that the artifact was supposed to go out a window and land in a hay cart. Right?
Sure.
And it never did that.
It's not my fault if they couldn't place the hay cart effectively.
Actually, our job was just to throw the artifact out of a window.
Their job was to catch it.
And
But-
we did throw it out of the window. We did everything we were hired to do. Now,
Now-
if they didn't catch
by,
it, that was
by
on
people
them.
who we
That is an extremely fair point. And I will absolutely be speaking to my employees who have told me this, because I agree with you. Absolutely. It was up to them after that point. Now, however, I do understand that you have the artifact.
No.
We have nothing for you.
I will,
That's
well,
not
no,
true.
I mean,
I'm sorry,
I-
that was rude of me. I have an axe for you.
We do not have the artifact. I could not give it to you right now if I wanted to. And to be clear, I do not want to give it to you.
and it's not on your boat.
Okay, here's something
I didn't
important.
say it's not on the boat. I just said I can't give it to you.
You keep mentioning that you need our boat for your plan. Our boat is 1,500 gold away from us. So cough up the funds right now, and then we can talk.
What did I keep mentioning?
You did. You said only your cannon can fire me up there. The artifact is on your boat.
Oh, you have the magic can. Oh, it's on the
No,
boat.
we don't.
I understand now. Okay, all right.
We already knew about it. What do you mean?
I'll buy your boat.
I didn't say you could buy the boat.
We're not telling you to buy the boat. We're saying we'll discuss with you after you front the cash for us to get our boat back.
I will drop a bag right now. It'll take me. I have to, send someone to get it, but I will bring to you right now 5,000 gold that you can all keep, and then I'll go pay off your boat fee and keep your boat.
We can't give you the boat.
Our boat is not for sale.
Correct.
Now, see, this is problematic.
It's also not really our boat.
Oh, well, this part's problematic? Nothing else in this conversation was a problem.
Well, see, I think I've been very genial. I've paid for your meal. I've played you a lovely serenade while you ate.
You murdered Billy's kid.
While you say that, I'm actually over there like picking through his pockets.
he's fully downstairs, and he does not let you.
Oh, okay.
If you try and go down, he says, "Now, I did not want it to come to this, but I do need some more answers here." Well, you know what? I think actually thinking about it, the artifacts on your boat. You do have that fun cannon. I don't necessarily know if we'll need that. I do have the key now, so I think that might be all we need you for. However, Billy, as a relative of poor Janiel there, who I wish had not come in so hostile. I hate that self-defense had to be used in this case, but it seems that I am going to have to leave you now.
I'm going to grapple him as soon as he tries to stand up from the table.
Okay. And I'm going to just have to take control of that boat on my own. So
where is his violin / bow?
On his back.
Okay.
So out of curiosity, do I know like how powerful Janiel was since the last time I saw him? Like, is he like for experience, like is he like a super
Janiel was like
adventurer?
a third cousin. The last time you saw him would have been several years ago. But from what you understood, you guys met like occasionally. When you were younger, had some play dates and stuff like that. But knew that he had been kind of pursuing a army position. And clearly went more into the role of an, adventurer, mercenary kind of thing. And clearly was powerful in some ways, but not, the most trained. He wasn't like an expert swordsman or anything. But does that make sense? Are we?
Yeah, I was just trying to like
answering it.
I guess I wanted to like. I don't want like what his level is, I guess, but I want to know like would I consider him like a danger if I had to get in a fight with him?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna like say, right. Well, we need to attend to poor Janiel and his burial. So let's deal with that first, crew.
Unfortunately, I will say that because of all the other problems we've had, you've disrupted my operations. The world's largest 10-foot pole. I loved that place. It was so fun.
Why?
Why did you have to? Why did you have to go?
It wasn't
and
a
mess
10-foot
that up.
pole.
It was great.
Right.
Is Peter still wearing the world's largest 10-foot pole t-shirt?
Probably, yeah.
Is it underneath your pirate costume?
So here's the unfortunate ultimatum I do have to bring to you now, which I think I already know the answer to. You can join me. Because as you know, the world's going to end.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he knows. And because of that, some of us don't want to be here when that happens. And I have some plans for that. So you can join me.
Oh, you don't want to be in this world anymore.
Or I can
help you with that.
Have my
I can help you with
friends
that right now.
And he gestures, and all the other people that have been entering the bar stand up and pull the gun they've been holding on the civilian next to them and are pointed toward the civilians' heads. So you can join me, or we can do this. But either way, it was nice meeting you all.
Holding all of the people in the tavern hostage?
Yes.
Okay.
But either way, it was nice meeting you all, and sorry we couldn't go further. And then he vanishes. And let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. So just first things first, to get back to Osa's insight check, because I know we went over it there. Osa, he was telling the truth. But everything he was saying was, he did not send everybody there to die. He just hired them to get this artifact. He knew it would be dangerous, and he impressed upon them that fact. But Janiel obviously didn't agree with the level of danger.
He always was a risk taker.
So at this point, you are all standing, or sitting, or standing. You're around your table, and there are a lot of other people in the room. And the ogre standing there says, "All right, here's the deal."
The ogre?
Yeah, there was the ogre.
There's an
that came
ogre.
in, shortly before Janiel came in.
I forgot about that.
He's
I thought
holding-
Janiel was the ogre. That's why Billy was
Janiel was an
Janiel was
orc.
the orc.
Yeah.
The orc. Okay, my bad.
Wait,
Uh,
how are goblins and orcs related?
Third cousin.
Yeah, that was Peter's question. I was like, wait a second.
Third cousin doesn't describe anything.
That's good enough.
It's genes. It's fine.
Fair enough.
It's through marriage, Bernie. You can marry any race. It's 2022. Let orcs and elves fuck.
There aren't
I
any
didn't
elves.
say anything about. I didn't say anything about elves.
Aladragor does not have elves. You've heard of elves, but you've never seen one. The ogre says, "All right, here's the deal. You all lay down your arms and come with us, and we'll let everyone else go. If you don't, we'll start executing them."
The guns that everyone in this world has, are they like flintlocks, basically?
Give me a perception
simply-
check.
Well, I served in the military.
Would that just be knowledge?
Well, just to see what kind of weapons they have.
Sure.
In general, if
perception.
somebody is carrying a pistol, it is a flintlock. But yes, give me a perception.
11.
They're all carrying flintlocks, you can see, but some of them have like a really faint glow, and you can't really tell anything more than that.
What about that? Okay. What do you guys think? Should I still try and inundate them?
Oh, and I should also point out that he left the stone on the table with Billy's picture on it.
We can have it
Really?
embossed in the side of the boat.
Oh God.
And Billy, I know that you were looking. You didn't go down and loot your cousin, but I will say that his axe is faintly glowing,
Okay.
lying in the puddle of blood.
Osa's gonna stand up
Hmm.
and be like, sure, I guess.
What's that? Sure, what?
Sure, that's what you're going to do if we don't do what you want us to do, I guess.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep,
we have an understanding.
definitely.
Okay. So do that.
Do what?
Put your weapons down.
I'm not
holding any weapons.
That
Literally
one
none of
is.
us have any weapons.
And Peter is actively holding a.
Meow holding a glass of liquor
I'm
just
a
sets it down on
clown.
the table.
Yeah.
Peter,
Look at me.
Peter, I guess, is
Do
gonna.
you see a weapon?
Peter's just gonna like stare the ogre down and just like let the axe fall to the side.
Let's see.
Yeah. I would like to. I don't have my. I'm not wielding my weapon right now. Like I think I have it, but it's like taped to my back or something.
I guess if Peter has set his axe down, I'm going to attempt to persuade the ogre to let the. All right, Peter's got his axe down. Let the people out.
He kind of looks at all of you and sees all of you have your weapons down. Give me a persuasion check.
I'll help.
Oh,
Okay.
so I have advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, you already
26.
Ooh,
Nice.
26.
Hell yeah.
He says,
Sorry, I should have said that before you rolled. I apologize.
No, it's fine. He says, all right, yeah, we're gonna hold one. The rest of them can go. Actually, we're gonna hold the clown.
So which?
What?
Okay, so they're letting all the civilians
They're-
go
they-
and holding
so he
Billy?
doesn't think the clown is part of the group.
I put my hands up. I'm like, please, sirs.
I'm
want
sorry.
To live.
I'm sorry, performer. I tried to secure your release, but was unable to do so.
All right, so this one comes over here. They send these all out of the room. But these two come over here, and the guy in the red here, we're gonna say all these leave and scatter out into the street. The guy in the red here has a gun just held right up to Billy. Says, all right, you all follow me now. We're gonna get in a line. And we're gonna take you to a room. We're gonna ask you some questions. And then maybe, if you answer the questions right, you get a tattoo and a cool robe.
Oh.
Wait, can I?
Which one's holding the gun on
The red one, right?
The red one. They all have guns except for the ogre.
Yes, but one of them is holding.
The
a
red
gun
one
to
is
Billy's head.
pointing a gun at Billy actively.
I
think-
guess I'll like rib Peter and just sort of like mime the table being flipped.
Yeah, Peter's gonna look the red one right in the face and say, "You should sorry, that wasn't in character. You should never assume you're safe." And I'm gonna enter a revelry and just throw the whole fucking table at him.
I'm
right.
going to take the dodge action.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Okay, can I have seen the signal go so we can like kind of get like a surprise going?
I'm gonna say that everybody's on edge and kind of waiting for something to happen, and so
Yeah.
having a surprise happen doesn't really feel right. But they don't get a surprise, you don't get a surprise, but the guy does get to fire at Billy.
But I took the dodge action.
Seeing everything. Does the dodge action mean you get to dodge?
Disadvantage.
He gets disadvantage on the shot.
I mean, Billy specifically enters bullet time.
Yeah, I just go.
It's really good
clown.
you did that because this first one was a nat 20.
He enters clown time.
What's your AC, Billy?
13, I think. 12, maybe. It's 13.
Okay, so this does hit you.
Oh, good.
Uh, 9 damage. It grazes you.
My arm!
And then yes, let's have everyone roll initiative. Let me get the music going. I never do the
Yeah.
music.
I did roll, but I forgot to select my token because I'm bad.
Same.
How dare you? I can just add you and then you can fix it. Who said same?
Hellyth at 13.
I don't know. My token didn't update like its health on the thing, which is weird. Like it went down to 28, but
That stuff's weird sometimes, and I never know how to.
Peter got a 4 because he was busy giving a one-liner.
there it goes. All right.
Peter's low on initiative because he already took his action for the round.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be great if Sniper lets that happen.
No. All right. Is everybody in there?
Yeah.
Osa.
I'm first on a 10.
I have you as a 23.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Why do you
Why
have
are
a
you on a 10?
23?
Right?
The top of the order is one of your guys.
I mean, I'll go.
No, that's yeah. Okay, all right. One of my guys is gonna go. He is gonna hop up here on this table so that he can see a little better. The bartender, by the way, at all this has just like crept into the room underneath the thing, and it just closed the door quietly as soon as the music stopped, and just is hiding. Is going to take a shot at Osa.
Cool. This is my big chance to deflect a bullet.
Can you grab it?
What's your AC, Osa? It's like 18.
18? Yeah.
No, that's gonna miss. The shot goes wild.
Damn.
I'm also gonna try and okay. Next one. The one next to Billy is reloading, and then is going to scamper.
The one next to Billy got to take a shot before combat started, but I didn't get to throw the table that started the combat.
You threw you threw the table at him?
Yes.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah, that was the point, is I entered a rage and hucked a table at the same time.
Oh, all right. No, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Okay.
You threw the table at him?
I thought you just flipped the table to be like chaos.
No, I was throwing a table at the one holding a gun to Billy.
In your defense, that is something Peter would do.
I do have an important question.
Just roll a
about-
d20, and we'll see if it's close.
We'll get there. The problem is that I rolled a 4 on my revelry, which means that I imbue this table with magic energy.
Oh,
and anytime
no.
it leaves my hand, it returns to me.
Oh no!
It becomes a throw
Boomerang
weapon.
table.
Okay, roll to hit first of all.
Amazing.
And I'm gonna say, are you grabbing it and like trying to hit him with it, or are you trying to throw it at him?
Oh, no, I'm throwing it because it now has the thrown property of 20 feet.
Okay, so this is Dex that you're gonna be adding.
Okay.
Wait, no, you can do thrown with
You can do
strength.
strength for strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you reckless attack at range?
Well,
Not with the table. Roll d20.
you can either reckless attack or it's a strength check, which you have a advantage on because you're in a rage.
Right. Well, no, you don't get advantage on attack rolls just because you're in a rage.
Well, sure. I was gonna say either it's an attack roll, so you can reckless attack.
I'm gonna
or-
give you advantage on this because he's both reloading and surprised.
He did shoot at me.
Okay.
He grazed you.
I will roll the second one. Okay, so that's a 12 plus 4 for my strength. I'm not proficient, so that's going to be a 16.
That hits.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna say it's a full-ass magical table now. Normally,
Yep.
improvised weapons are 1d6.
Yeah.
I
What's
think-
the damage stat on a magic table?
I'm gonna
pretty big
give a
table.
magic table 2d6.
Nice.
And it's dealing force damage if that matters.
It doesn't, but give me 2d6 plus your strength.
Okay, so that's going to be 11.
All right. So yeah, that table, like you flip it in the air and it does a full, like the side you touched flips over and smacks him on the top of the head. Then the whole table glows, flies up in the air, and flies back to you, and you just catch it by reflex. Like your arm moves without you even, and you're just holding it with one hand, ready to fucking huck it at somebody else.
Is Peter Captain
Tables for everyone.
And then that guy frantically reload. It's just like, oh fuck, and just frantically reloading is going to scramble away and try and head down the stairs here.
Attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity.
Now you don't have your weapons drawn.
I'll still punch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way.
So if Meow and Billy would like to use their reactions to swing with your fist,
Yeah, Meow will swing.
go ahead.
That's an 8.
An 8's not gonna do it.
I did just get shot.
About a 10 with 0 damage.
No. So he's like, I will say that because he's getting right on the stairs. Let's have him make a dex save as he dodges these. He does. He stumbles for a second, but makes his way down the stairs, reloading his weapon. This other cultist is going to draw his firearm and aim it straight at Billy.
Why? I'm the clown!
You're in luck. It goes wild. But Billy, you see that shot, like you kind of dart to the side, and the shot goes off, and you see the bullet lodge in, and he's one of the ones with the glowing one.
They did say they'd kill the clown if we did anything.
Let me mark I'm gonna mark the glowing weapon ones with a stopwatch
Turn
icon.
yourselves in, or the clown gets it.
The glowing icon, or the glowing gun, you see the bullet lodge into the ground there and begin glowing. Billy.
And begin what? Sorry.
The bullet lodges into the wood and then starts glowing.
Okay.
And it's getting brighter and brighter.
Can I do a free Arcana check or something to be like, what is going on with that?
Oh, it's gonna blow up. I don't think you need to.
Okay. I assume
Something bad's about to happen.
And I'm like, I need those bullets. And I reach in my back, like down my clown suit, and I rip out like my rapier, like, ah! And it like actually like cuts the back of my clown suit a little bit, so it just drops down, and I'm like wearing my armor.
You
underneath.
take like 1 point of damage from just all the tape coming off your back.
Yeah. I'll mark that down.
And now you also have a weird hairless stripe on your back.
I like that he typed in 1 on the character, and so it dropped him to 1.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect. And I'm going to go for. Oh man, how far up are we?
I'm gonna say like 15 feet.
Okay, so
You can hop over, not a problem.
Well, yeah, no, I was thinking about pushing him off, but that's not gonna do much.
It's not gonna hurt him, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and stab this man.
Why does one of the dudes have a
19
skull
hits?
and crossbones on him?
The skull and crossbones is he's reloading.
Okay.
I'm stabbing him for. I'm sorry, did that not roll the actual?
That was
damage?
just to hit again, yeah.
3 plus my sneak attack, which is 9, so 12 damage.
You run through his heart and he dies.
Can I grab his gun?
You can.
Grab his gun.
Okay. As soon as you touch his gun, it starts glowing.
That seems bad.
Like, it's doing the same thing the bullet is, where it's going and getting brighter and brighter and brighter.
So that means you need to throw it at someone.
Yeah, can I throw it right now or no?
Not right now. You've already taken your action.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna run somewhere then.
Run backwards. No, wrong direction.
Really? Why would I run that way? There's nothing over there.
There's not a
Because
door
everyone's shooting at you. Stop getting in front.
All right, and I'll use my bonus action to hide over here.
Okay. The ogre
Not well.
draws his big club, reaches down, picks up a stool, and then just starts running.
Oh, Urus would love this.
Oh, he's moving.
And then Meow, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna use a charge of bardic inspiration on
thanks.
Osa. My favorite little drug.
What is it now? The D6?
Oh, ooh.
Might
It's still
be.
D6. I just had an extra charge of it now. And then I am going to sit, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Billy.
Ooh.
Right now is...
I'm hiding.
Osa's up next, but I'll be right back.
My very colorful outfit. What are you doing, Meow? You're giving me away.
You just impaled a guy.
Wait,
Is it D8 plus spell casting? Is that the spell attack bonus, or is that a different thing? I always forget.
what is it?
So just as a heads up, I'm going to do what I assume Peter's going to do, and I'm jumping off the balcony into the ogre.
See, so here's the thing. Peter was gonna do that.
now
I
he's
was gonna
got the
pick up
table.
the table and charge him and recklessly attack with the table, but then I realized I promised this motherfucker down here. Oh, that's not it. Sorry. This guy that he was not safe.
That's fair.
So I think I'm obligated to run this one poor bastard down.
I respect that.
Okay, there it is.
Can you believe SniperGuy didn't even give me any inspiration for this?
It's pretty good.
Right?
Right? That's rude.
as hell.
That's rude.
That's
I
a
had
9
really hard
healing
time
for
seeing,
Billy,
like,
though.
the
Yay.
vertical lines on this, or the horizontal lines on this.
Yeah, the horizontal lines are hard to see.
All right,
All right, what's happening?
that's my turn.
SniperGuy,
It's
why do you
Osa
hate
now.
me and not give me inspiration for this?
For being in a class, I haven't yet. You ask for inspiration, you don't get it. No.
Where did this purple square come from? Did I do
Just
that?
measuring things.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's Osa's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna. How high up is the balcony?
Like 15, 20 feet.
Cool. I'm diving off the balcony into the ogre.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit him.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Did we skip
this guy's
my turn?
creative.
Did we?
I don't think Hellyth, I have you as
You're not
having
on-
a
you're-
5.
You ended up not putting me on. No, I'm at 13.
Hellyth is not on the
Help
turn
would have
order.
gone ahead of me, but after the
Oh,
order,
yeah.
so we can still
Actually,
do help.
Peter's not in the turn order anymore either.
Peter, I have as a 7. The turn order got all kinds of broken.
Peter's
Peter's a 4.
yeah, I'm a 4, and I don't see half of us on here anymore.
I
Yeah,
see
they're
you
on
all
here.
on here.
Just Corv and myself
I'm on
are
it.
on there.
Billy's on it. Osa's on it.
That's all I see too.
That is very weird, but I have you, so
Okay.
Okay.
so let's
So I'm
we'll have Hellyth go and then Osa.
Okay.
So I'm gonna step up to here, and then I'm gonna cast Sleep.
Nice.
Oh.
So it is a 20-foot, or sorry, I think it's actually technically 40 feet. It's creatures within 20 feet of a point you can see. Choose within range. And then here I'll just post the things that it's easier to.
So who all are you targeting?
That's what I was trying to draw a rectangle.
Are you hitting the ogre?
10, 20, 30.
I guess it goes in ascending order, so
Yeah.
we would start with
ogre's
lowest.
last.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's these 4 plus the ogre.
Okay. Roll 5d8.
I'm using a second level slot for this, so it's going to be 78, I believe.
78. Let's go. I was listening to some D&D podcasts, and
42.
one of the things that was brought up was, hey, when your players get to like 5th or 6th level, they're not going to die. Stop feeling bad about throwing scary things at them. Just throw scary things at them, because they're going to figure out a way. Yeah. So all 3 of these basic cultists here.
Sure. I also got the red robed guy at the bottom, too. He's in the square, too.
Yes, you are gonna. He is not gonna be unconscious because you're gonna run out of
Okay.
hit points before that.
Sure.
But these 3 dudes, absolutely. And let's do.
Shoot. Mask guys.
There's not like a. The hand grenade means they're sleeping.
Okay.
There's literally a sleep option.
No,
a
there's
sleep-
not. I don't
Your
see
mom's
one.
the sleep option.
It's
It's
the
the
hand
second
grenade
one.
now. That's a weird. Oh, it does say sleepy. I didn't know they had names. Anyway, the hand grenade means they're asleep.
Okay.
All right. So those three crumple to the ground. The one on the table just fully falls down on the table.
Cool.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna summon a tentacle. How do I ping again?
Just hold down.
Hold
There we go. Over there,
Oh,
and it's gonna take a bonus attack against the ogre.
All right, CoolEagle, where's my safe for work tentacle?
I gave
Where's
you a
the not safe
tentacle.
for work?
I said safe for work tentacle.
It was a very safe for work tentacle. Now, if you recognize it, then you know it's not safe for work, and that's not my fault.
That's a degeneracy test. That's on the Watchers.
Look, I can't help it if you're a pervert. That's
Yeah, exactly.
That tracks.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, I'm typing it up now.
All right.
21 versus AC.
That'll hit.
I think the nose needs to come off for reals. It's just so itchy. I'm sorry, everybody. I let you down.
Put the nose in your
No
mouth.
inspiration for you anymore.
You did let me down.
Speaking of not safe for work.
All right, 4 damage to the ogre.
Cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10.
Ooh, all right, all right. Yeah, the ogre definitely like feels that and goes, "Oh, stop! You surrender!"
I flip him the bird as a free action.
That's rude. Osa.
Okay, I'm gonna dive off the balcony.
All right.
He's large, or is he?
He's large.
He's large.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm gonna dive
He's a big
around him.
boy.
I'm going to attempt to grapple him out of the bottom of the air.
son of a
So
bitch.
basically, I'm gonna try and wrap
Oh, I was
myself
hoping you were
around
gonna,
his
like-
neck fully.
I'm
hatchet
gonna
kick him.
absolutely give you advantage on this because that's rad. But I'm mad that we're doing more grappling.
So
If
it's
he-
strength.
If he grapples him and
definitely
then
gonna be-
shoves, can he suplex him?
Definitely. Yeah, I only rolled a 13. He's
Okay.
So big.
He rolled a 3.
Oh,
Wow.
what's he get for strength though?
Not enough to be 13.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not a plus 10.
Cool.
So you are now, I'm gonna say, hanging a few feet off the ground around this ogre's neck.
The way I was picturing is I'm like sitting on his shoulders, like triangle choking him.
Yeah,
like, I'm just gonna
absolutely.
punch him in the head.
He's just like, "Rock, rock, rock."
Okay, and then I think I can flurry, correct?
That yeah,
Are you
grapples
gonna
an attack
take a-
action.
Grapples an attack, right? Okay.
Well, we're level 5, right? So you have a second attack.
I do have a second attack.
Yeah, you can also just do that.
I'm gonna make the second attack. Give me just a second. I need to read something.
Shit, I've got to start throwing scarier things at you guys.
Okay. Cool.
They all have guns. That's scary.
I know.
It's
I
like
thought
we're
that
in
would be
America.
scary. What if we just added a bunch of
This is
guns?
awful.
23 to hit.
23 absolutely hits.
This is gonna be a stunning strike.
Oh my god.
5?
That's a
Okay,
con
damage.
saving
5 damage, and then he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
of.
I don't know. Give me a second.
I believe it's your
Is it my
wisdom.
wisdom?
That sounds right.
I mean, it's 8 plus proficiency plus my wisdom.
The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw. Oh,
It's 8 plus proficiency plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. So it's 8 plus, so it's 16.
He's stunned.
Cool.
Just
That's
ha,
rad.
ha, and just bam right into the jugular. He's just like.
He's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Yep.
So I can just keep doing this. Actually, I can't, because I can't stun him 0%. But it doesn't matter.
can you attack someone that's stunned without waking them up?
Yeah. They're just
Yeah,
stunned.
'cause he's not- he's not
Stunned,
unconscious.
yes. The
Not
sleeping
sleeping.
people, no.
Like,
So,
run
I mean,
with
you
that.
could still flurry of blows him if you want to blow another key.
I don't want to blow another key point. I think I'm happy with this situation.
Then you get a bonus action to attack him.
Oh, I do get a bonus action attack. I'm hitting him again.
Wait, why?
Right?
Because
I'm
he's
a
a
monk.
monk.
I get
You
another
get him with a armed attack, so he gets a
Just
bonus action.
cause without the key point?
I get advantage on this. Yes.
If he spends the key point, he gets 2 attacks.
Okay.
I can then after this. Yeah, I could choose to spend a key point. I'll make an extra. That's a crit.
Maybe I should have waited until after you did that to cast
A
sleep.
dragon comes in the room.
Another 7.
And Osa suplexes it.
So, I'm
No,
thinking
that's
what
that's
this
gonna
looks
give
like
that's gonna give Sniper some like nightmares, some PTSD from his last campaign.
is I look over at Peter, give him a wink, and I dive off the balcony, wrap myself around his head, like clap his ears for the stunning strike, so he's like rung, and then I just elbow him on top of the head.
So this ogre's just going, what the? Get out! He's just like waving his club around in the air, trying to get his bearings.
And all of his buddies are asleep on the ground.
This cultist over here, though, is gonna run, jump up on this table, and take a second to just very carefully attempt to aim at you, and then is going to fire a shot at you, Osa. What is your AC?
18.
And that's gonna go wide.
Okay.
And he is now reloading.
This is great.
Meow.
Good time.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
We need music too. Keep it
We do
going.
have music.
It's not
We
going
don't
to be.
anymore.
I
just
have a
gone.
lot of music.
Oh. That must be
Interesting.
nice for you.
It's very musical. Meow, what are you doing?
You know that's okay as long as everyone
I
else
am.
has it.
I am going to move to here and chill out on the balcony with Hellyth. And can I cast this on him? Yeah. I cast Hideous Laughter on the giant ogre.
That's poor ogre.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Fall
saving
prone.
throw, yeah.
He's
Oh,
like,
and
you
then
guys
fall
are gonna
prone.
come with us,
And I'm
bro.
still grappling him. This is
Yes.
so good. This is so good.
He can't stand up if he fails until he breaks the.
Oh my
Your
God.
spell save is a 16.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled a 16.
Ah, but he has a -1.
His modifier is -2 to wisdom.
Ah! That
So
ogre's
he's-
having a bad day.
He's now stunned and going, "Grr," and then starts going, and falls down.
And I'm still choking him.
Yeah, Osa, I'm gonna say you
Do we?
pretty deftly
Osa
move
have to-
around.
I was gonna say, does Osa have to roll a luck roll to see if he ends up on top or on
No,
bottom?
I'm gonna skip that, but
I could roll the deck save, I guess.
I'm not.
Right,
If you
like a-
want
like a
to,
rodeo.
I
I'll.
don't want to. I feel good.
I'm gonna say, Osa, you like not even really realizing that the spell has been cast, just sort of do the swivel around and are like, "Hell yeah!" as you just blast this dude on the ground.
And that will be the end of my turn.
I need
All
somebody to
right.
elbow drop this guy from the top rope.
This other cultist here is gonna jump up on this couch, and then point his gun straight at Hellyth.
How tall is the couch?
The back of the couch is high enough that he can see your head.
Except we're 15 feet up in the
You
air.
could say he's 15 feet up.
I can see your head though, right?
Sure.
And is gonna take a shot, and also is using this as cover.
Hold on, let me read something real quick before you say whether or not it hit.
Okay.
It's a crit.
Okay, sorry. Did it hit?
It crit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yes, so this is gonna be
A lot. That's too many dice.
that's gonna be 24 damage
Jeez,
as that shot blasts into Hellyth.
that is rough.
And then that cultist is gonna duck down.
You have to make a concentration test too, right?
No. I
Not
don't
for
think
sleep.
Oh, okay.
Sleep is just a fire and forget.
Sleep's just haha, you're asleep now.
Great.
You said it was 24?
Yes.
Hideous laughter is concentration.
There's no saving throw for like being asleep though, right? It's just
Nope, it's a minute.
you just asleep
Nope.
now.
10 rounds.
Okay, so that guy's asleep. So Peter
Yep.
gonna pick that axe up and
No, I'm picking up the table again.
I'm sorry, I forgot about the boomerang table. Go ahead.
Well, yes.
And I know Peter knows that Osa wants him to help beat up this ogre. But Peter specifically promised this cultist on the stairs that he was not safe. So Peter is going to run to the stairs and take a flying leap off the stairs and is going to bash the shit out of this cultist with a magic table. I am specifically doing it as a melee so I can use my reckless attack.
Okay. Peter, first of all, you're using this as a melee weapon.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and attack as normal then.
Okay. I'm guessing I don't get like any of my proficiency or anything.
No, you are not proficient in table.
Improvised weaponry.
You're gonna take Tavern Brawler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they say you should have taken Tavern Brawler if you wanted that.
Yeah, I have a note to do that now. That's the first one.
I think that hits.
You would have strength still, right?
It does. That super hits. Yep.
Did you
Yeah, but
reckless
this might be a
attack?
crit. Okay, it's the same. I also forgot to calculate rage damage, so that was 2d6.
How do we like the map here, by the way?
It's nice.
It looks good.
It's a map.
Yeah. Okay. It's a map is the is the only negative comment there.
It's funny to me how few seats there are in this bar.
Yeah, I started adding more, and I was like,
as there is
it looks
downstairs."
weird.
To clarify, I wasn't making that as a negative comment. You asked
It's a map.
about a map. It's a map.
So Peter takes a flying leap down the stairs and screams, "You are not safe!" And just bashes him for 17 more damage.
Yeah, that definitely knocks some teeth out. He is still standing, but barely. As you kind of like, it goes crouching to the ground as you hit him with that table.
Okay.
So he's prone?
And then, no, he's not prone, he's crouched. And then is going to swing his gun up at you, Peter.
Uh-huh. Wait, he's
You know-
reloading. He's the dude that shot Billy in the head.
Yeah, he finished
took his
reloading and
action
he's
to reload
swinging
last
it
round.
up, and then now it's someone else's turn.
Do Barbarians don't have an extra attack at level 5?
Oh, shit! I do have a second attack! Thank you!
Yeah, no problem.
I do it again! I do it again.
Oh,
But I'm not allowed,
man.
I can't reckless attack on the second one. It says only on the first one.
Sorry.
So,
Also, I gotta say, earlier I was all like, this will be threatening. I'll have all these weak enemies, but they'll all have guns. And then Hellyth was like, sleep. Like, well, there goes the whole encounter.
okay, so does a 9 hit?
No.
What about a 12?
No.
Damn. Okay, well, I still use one of my Fortune of the Many to give that a +3. So I miss.
Okay. Anything else, Peter?
No, I've done enough here.
All right. So Peter, this person, this cultist right here, seeing you do all of this, is gonna hop over this table, push the table to take up cover behind it, and then is gonna take a shot at you.
Sure, he can do that.
What is your AC?
My AC is 14.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
That's gonna be 13 damage, halved to 7.
I was gonna say, what type of damage?
It's just piercing. However, the shell that hits you. It like lodges in your arm. You have that bullet hole, and you can feel that the shell that's there is getting warmer, and you can see light coming out of the bullet hole.
That's great.
Okay. Well, that's a problem.
That one's sleeping. That one's sleeping.
Hell yeah.
Nappy.
Peter, the one next to you, is going to fire that shot.
Does it get disadvantage because it's melee?
It does, yes.
Okay. Oh, wait. It'll just be a normal attack then, because reckless attack gives it advantage.
Right. So it does hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be 17 halved because you're raging.
To 8 or 9?
9.
That'd be
To 9, yeah, it rounds up. And then that guy is gonna look at the glowing light coming out of your arm, and kind of like look at his own wounds and look at you, and then try and dive away.
Oh, I'm attacking.
Get him with the table again.
Oh, child. Okay. Reckless attack specifies my turn. Bummer.
Right, but I will note that it says all attacks on your turn. So it would have given you advantage, but...
No, it doesn't.
Just for the future, yes.
Attack.
On
Wait.
melee weapon attack rolls using strength
His
during
turn.
this turn.
Okay, I thought it meant just the first one. Okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
Good to know.
I'll do that in the future. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Okay. For 13 damage.
All right, so Peter, how do you, as this dude dives away from you, how do you hit him with this table?
Baseball
I
bat.
think I bring the table down on him, and like he's running, so it hits him in the back of the head. But I follow it to the ground, so like it hits him in the neck, and then his head hits the ground and just fucking explodes as the weight of the table crushes it.
Okay, all right.
And
Just
I
like
wanna
the
end
table's
this-
upside down, is that?
No, it's still in my hands. He's down the stairs, so like the corner of the table hits it.
Oh, okay.
Pushes his head
Just
to
the
ground,
edge of
his
it.
head pops, and since I was swinging towards this guy, I want to end just staring him in the face as the blood like explodes in his direction.
Okay. That guy is like peeking up over the table and sees this happening, and then you see him like continue reloading much more rapidly. It is the ogre's turn. The ogre is stunned. Meow.
He's also laughing and prone.
Oh wait, no, it was
He gets a
Billy.
chance
I'm sorry,
to-
we skipped Billy.
Yes.
Billy, it's your turn.
I'm going to abandon the flashing gun that's like heating up in my hand.
Back over
So
here where
I'm-
you were
I'm
standing.
just- no, I'm going to abandon it right where I'm standing right now.
Oh,
I'm
because
just
you
gonna
moved
drop
over
it,
here. Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to start running down 5. I'm gonna get like here. I'm gonna look at Peter and I'm gonna see that glowing bullet in his arm, and say, "Ooh, that's not good. We should probably do something about that." And I'm gonna take my rapier. I'm gonna try to like jam it in there carefully and like wedge it out.
I had a plan for that bullet.
Hopefully, like towards one of the other cultists.
I would like a medicine check, please.
How about a sleight of hand for carefully getting in there and underneath it?
I would like a medicine check, please.
All right,
It's kind of definition. Like,
a 12.
I'll say that you are able to get it out, and then it just sort of lands at the floor of.
is it still glowing?
Yeah, it's
Okay, what
really
happened to
it's
the
bright
glowing
red.
bullet? What happened to the glowing bullet that hit the wall? Has it blown up yet?
That's right here, and is it's in the floor. It's lodged in the floor here, and it is like white hot,
Okay.
and kind of making this high pitched like eeeeet noise.
All right, so we might have another turn. So yeah, Billy's gonna then like continue his move and move away. So that's 45. I'll jump off the stairs here. 50, 5, 60. I'll land right here on the couch next to him and say, "Hey, how's it going?"
That guy's just fucking jammed, like got the little piston in there, jamming bullets in there.
I have my sword out. I'm like, "You want to hear a joke?"
I actually is it? being able to like reload a musket or flintlock in 6 seconds actually pretty impressive.
That's
I
very
don't know a lot
impressive.
about it, but that's like pretty impressive, right?
Yeah, I mean,
They're well trained.
you have to take feats for
Right.
loading, but yeah.
That's cool. I just think it's really cool. These guys are all like well versed.
You still haven't muted the initiative tracker.
I've got everybody on there. It's just you can't see it.
Can I still
Oh,
take an
okay.
attack or no?
I would say that used in action,
Okay.
and so you would not be able to then take the attack action.
Yeah, so I'm just standing next to this guy, being threatening and scary as a clown. Does he have a phobia by chance?
Give me a 1d20 to see if he has a phobia. You gotta get a 20 or a 1.
Okay, you want me? I'm rolling.
Yeah. If he has a 20, he has a phobia. If it's a 1, he has an extreme violent reaction. Okay. So you say that, and then that other bullet explodes, and in the 4 squares there, in like that 10-foot radius next to it, just shrapnel flies up as wooden shards, and like a little fire starts right there.
Okay. How can I get those bullets? I would love some of that.
Meow, it's your turn.
They offered.
Are you asking him?
Wait, no, it's Hellyth's turn. Hellyth has a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I was confused.
Why? That's
or-
weird. Okay.
That's what I said. Let's see. So I'm gonna. Excuse me.
Hellyth, you have a head wound. And-
Yeah.
Yep. You said we can jump over the banister and not get hurt.
Yeah, it's
right?
difficult terrain, but yeah.
So I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shillelagh on my staff,
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Get in here.
and then I'm gonna vault over the side and attempt to smack him as I come down.
All right. I'll give you advantage on that.
Let's see. Let me.
He's distracted by a clown standing next to him as well.
Just boof. Load. Ah!
All right. So I think can I just roll spell attack bonus? No. Okay. So 20 plus 7.
Spellcasting ability instead of strength.
Crit. Oh wait, I have
Ooh.
advantage.
Ooh.
I was like, really?
There we
23.
go.
Hey, 23 definitely hits.
Do I get and damage? Okay, so
Its damage die becomes a D8.
8.
So if you cast Shillelagh on like a great axe, it gets worse?
Nope. It only works on a club
Quarterstaffs
or
clubs.
quarterstaff.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I see that. But if you could, it would be
Yes.
worse.
That'd be a funny thing.
Although
to
it
do.
would be magical.
That is true.
5 damage.
Okay.
5 magic damage. And I attempt to brain him.
Yeah, he looks over, sees the clown, and goes, ah! And then goes, ow!
And then I stumble because I have a head.
Yeah, he sees you and is like, I shot you! Shit! All
Now it's
right.
Meow's turn.
Meow.
I am going to, while I'm still up here, cast Aid on Osa, Hellyth, and Peter, so that they all get their current hit point maximum increased by 5.
Nice.
All right.
And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 5 over here and come down the staircase with Peter.
Can you guys see my health bar changing, by the way?
You might have to refresh. I can see you at 45.
Okay.
I had to refresh to make it work for me.
Yeah, works for me. Osa.
I just wanted to
Oh,
make sure.
shit. 1 second, I'm refreshing, sorry. I mean, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this guy. It's pretty.
He's no longer stunned.
At the end of my turn, he's still stunned.
Is he still laughing, or
Yes,
did
he's
that
still
end?
laughing. He's still prone.
Oh,
He's
right.
still grappled.
I
He is
forgot
still
about that.
He's stunned until the end of my turn. Because if he wasn't stunned now, I would just stun him again. That's how it's supposed to like be pseudo balanced.
Does hideous laughter end if you take damage?
You get a wisdom save if
On
you take
on
damage.
damage?
Okay.
At the end of
I
his
think
turn,
you get
he gets to
advantage
do a saving throw.
if you roll.
If he takes damage.
Well, if you take damage, I think you immediately take a.
Yeah.
Immediately
I think
Each
roll
time it
wisdom
takes
save,
damage.
and you get advantage.
But
on
here's
that
the
wisdom
thing.
save.
He's already prone, and you have him grappled. He can't do anything.
He can't get up.
Right.
I'm gonna
Why don't you just drag him over to the other dude and punch the other dude?
hit him with my staff.
Look, I'm looking at this now. 3 of these guys are asleep. You guys, the 2 of them that have health points that aren't going to be one-hit kills are reloading.
Yes.
You guys are
be
stunning
good.
the ogre to death. This is a 1 fight.
I'm gonna hit him.
Do we want to just fast forward this a little bit?
I'd be down.
Sure.
If it would make you, yeah.
Put all of your gold on the table, and we'll let you live.
Tell you what. I need to step away for just a second. So we can either. Do you want to take a quick break?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back. Let's make it quick, no more than 5 minutes, and then we'll come back, and then we'll fast forward through this combat because it's at this point we're just going through the motions. All right, hello everyone. We are back. So, players, we're gonna mop up combat here a little fast because we know it's a foregone conclusion at this point. So, what are you guys doing? Are you killing everybody? Are you trying to take anybody captive? How are we doing this?
Yeah.
I say we take one captive and we tie all of the others together, including the dead bodies. Just tie them all in a big bundle so they have to sit here and think about what they've done until the guards show up.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, cool.
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's take their guns too.
Also, yeah, tell me how your guns work. I like grab them. I'm like, tell me how your guns work.
Wait, who are you? Wait, hold on. Are you keeping? How many prisoners are you keeping alive?
All of them. We're tying them together.
We're
Okay.
gonna
With
take
all the dead
one.
bodies.
I'm gonna
The ogre
say
died.
I'm gonna say the
ogre
ogre died. That you are gonna the 3 sleeping people that you're able to take
Or
alive.
the people who survive.
Okay.
That makes sense.
One of
Okay, so we're gonna bring one of them with us, and then the other 2 just get tied
In
up
the
with
middle
the
of the dead
bodies.
yeah.
Okay, so you tie up all the everybody and put the 2 sleeping people in the middle, disarming everyone. You take the other sleeping guy with you. Where do you go with a sleeping?
Real quick.
Can't we go back to our boat?
No, we can't get on
You
the boat.
can't get on the boat.
Well, we have to get back.
Oh,
we
I
need to
thought
go
we
back
just
to the
couldn't
area
sail
of
it.
the boat because he's gonna try and jack the artifact off of the boat.
Right.
Has Billy been openly talking about how he doesn't have a lot of ammo left for his gun?
No,
Okay.
You've seen me wield my gun once. I've never shot it.
Okay. Because he's got probably a bunch of ammo.
Did we
That's all I'm
confirm that?
saying.
I swear you shot it once, but
Maybe I did shoot it once.
you may or may not have shot.
I brandished it. I was like, all right, everybody stop.
No
And
one's
everyone's
sure
like,
if he
"Whoa."
did that or if he came out and yelled bang or if he actually shot it.
But I am interested in their magic guns and their magic bullets, and I would like them.
I say we steal them and sell them.
Well, no. If you touch it, it blows up. That's what it
Put it
did.
back over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far, Billy, everything you've tested as you tried to like grab them. Anytime you touch one, it starts glowing, and then like if you touch it for just a second and pull your hand away, it's okay. But anything you've tried to like grab and hold on to has started glowing like it's gonna blow up.
This is frustrating. Do they have any just regular bullets on them though, too?
Some of the ones that didn't have the glowy guns have regular bullets.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna take their bullets.
Okay.
Can I just roll like a D6 or a
Give me
D10
a
or
give me a
something?
D20, and that's how many bullets you retrieve.
Nice.
7. All right,
Okay.
cool. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to check Janiel's body.
Janiel had on him a clearly magical axe.
Great axe.
A great axe. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I grab it.
It glows faintly.
Hey, Billy? I feel real weird about asking this, but seeing how your cousin's not using that anymore, if I promise to kill the guy that killed your cousin with your cousin's ex, do you think I could
That
hold
would be
on to
pretty
that
cool.
for you?
I mean, I probably can only get like 10 gold for this anyway. So yeah, sure.
Wait, you were just gonna sell it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's family.
Yes, and family is supporting family now by paying me money.
Okay. What if I promise to pay you gold for it then? Can I just keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell Peter feels really awkward about this.
I will also say there was the stone with the picture. Is anyone taking that?
I will grab that
have
as
that
well.
embossed on the side of the boat.
But is there like any like family signet rings or anything like that from Janiel?
Nope. He had his armor on, but it's beat to shit. It's not any value anymore.
The only
thing of value he still
trinkets.
had.
What about like trinkets that like might be a family thing?
Nope, he didn't have anything.
Okay. All right, I'll stand up and say, Daniel, you were a brave bastard, and you didn't mean to end your life here now. But I'll have a drink for you. I go over to the bar and I just like whip off my hair, and I just like grab a towel and I'm just like, okay, where's the whiskey?
The bartender pokes his head back out and says, "That's a silver."
Nope. I look at him like this. I'm like, what?
It's a silver.
I'm gonna mutter under my breath and cast Prestidigitation and remove the makeup.
All right, TheKoolEagle, dunk your face in a bucket of water.
Peter tosses a silver to the bartender for Billy. He's like, this one's on me.
He pours you a shot of liquor.
Nondescript. While they're like, I'm gonna go find a guard real fast while all this is happening.
Sounds good.
Like before we were looting and everything, I'm out. Like Osa's running out.
Okay. Give me an investigation check to quickly.
Mainly because Osa doesn't want to get blamed for this. Like we instigated anything, and that's always how this goes.
Now,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Osa goes to do that with an 18. And is going to pretty quickly find a guard. The rest of you have a person you are bringing with you?
I assumed we'd just question him here real quick.
Yeah. Well, okay, so
where would we take him?
Here's the thing.
What are we going to ask him?
We have a bag of holding.
And they're kind of waking up at this point.
Yeah,
the bag of holding provides
totally
10 minutes of air. So as long as we can
For
get
one
somewhere...
person.
Right.
Yeah, we're just putting one person in there.
Yeah, we're only taking one of them. So we shove one dude in the bag of holding.
But if we take two, it would be 5 minutes of air for them.
Yeah, but we don't need to.
I don't think we need one.
We can kill one to make an example of the next one to make him want to like tell us more.
That's a little
put
too
him
dark
in there
for
with
Peter.
one of the dead bodies.
Okay, that one might not be too dark for Peter. But
And all of a sudden Sniper is like, oh god, what have I done?
I just go ahead. I'm just here.
Mm-hmm.
no, but
This is the Warcraft part of this industry.
We could shove one of them in the bag of holding if we really want to take a prisoner, and as long as we get them out in 10 minutes, we'll be okay. So we just need to go somewhere like private. So like go to an inn, get a room real quick, run up to our room.
I need to find the baths really bad.
At this point, the guy has fully woken up and is going.
Now,
Sorry, what was that?
You shut the fuck up. You don't get to talk yet. You'll have your chance to talk.
Largo.
Do you? No,
I think he's trying to sing a song.
I'll
Here's the thing.
Did he say let it go? And I think he just said out of Holland.
Yo, what now?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay, you'll tell us whatever we want. All right, big guy. Okay. I guess Peter like pulls the gag out of his mouth.
Goes, okay. I'll tell you whatever you want, but you have to kill those other 2 guys so that they can't tell on me.
It's not happening.
And they both go.
Wait.
No.
How much money do you have?
Take everything I have. That's.
Hold on. How much money do you 2 over there have? Who has the most money right now?
We could just kill them and then check and see how much money.
Look, please don't kill me. Look, I will answer any questions. I just don't want to die.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have started a fight then.
I didn't.
You did join a cult.
Look, I was the guy. I was backup. I didn't know they were gonna do that.
You agreed to hold a gun on it. I'm not here. Sorry.
You held a gun on a civilian.
No. I was helping.
You did.
I know that was them. They did that.
I'm the one with the axe. You don't get to gaslight.
He's asking you the questions.
I'm gonna go pretend like I'm gonna pull the gag out on one of the other guys and then accidentally fumble the glowing gun and then drop it in his lap and then walk back over to the other one.
That guy's just like. Listen, I'm gonna give that guy a sleight of hand chance to knock it away. That's a 5. Without intervention, that's going to blow up. In 3, 2.
Peter slaps it off his lap, right at the last second.
Okay, so the ogre's head explodes as it flies over next to the ogre,
who is already dead. But sure.
These 2 just pee themselves fully.
I turn back to the guy without the gag. All right, so here's the deal: either you talk now, or we kill you and see if the next one talks.
Okay, what do you want? What do you want to know? And are you gonna let me go?
Who the fuck was the guy with the violin?
That's Dirge.
That's Dirge. Great. Who the fuck is Dirge?
He's the leader. We get orders from lieutenants, and that comes from them to us.
Okay.
Why did they want the artifact?
He said that the world's gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
And that he has information about it. Now, I'm a lowly person.
Now, have you ever joined a cult before that said that the world's going to end?
We've been told very specifically not to call this a cult.
Okay, well, you're part of it.
Because cults aren't real, but this is real. This is really happening.
Really?
God.
And what proof did he give you that the world was going to end?
He paid us very well, and we got to eat.
So money makes the world end. Money makes it real.
I mean, money does make the world end. We could talk about that for a while.
Capitalism is the best society, but
I think
hold on.
But look, we got these tattoos, and because everybody has, if you're in the organization, you get the tattoo, and at this point, the other 2 are just like.
Look, I'll be honest. I kind of like this guy. He's.
Yeah. Those 2 seem real mad about this tattoo thing, so why don't you just keep telling us about the tattoo?
If you don't kill them, they're going to kill me or tell on me, and so I would really. Can I kill them?
No, you can tell us what we want, or we can kill you and see if
no. I don't want to die. I'll tell you what you want, but I'm worried that I'm gonna die.
Then you better be real good at hiding.
Why don't he could come with us? It'll be great.
I'll do that.
Where's the bean mage?
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say Melran's been waiting outside. He was like, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. And
if he's outside, as soon as I walk past him, like, you're with me, and I'm taking him with me.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, okay, what's up?
Look, this man is obviously a ne'er-do-well, but he has some good thoughts, and he realizes he's in a bad position.
Yes.
Now, I've been in this a lot personally, and I feel like we could maybe work something out.
I like this clown.
I also like this clown. Now finish telling me about the tattoo.
What? It's on my arm.
Cool.
But I would recommend you don't look at it because it drives you a little bit insane the longer you look at it.
Already a little insane.
Okay, well, you are welcome to if you want. But they give us that, and then we look into it for a little bit, and then that kind of it feels right.
What feels right?
Does it
Oh,
spy
like drugs.
on you? Does it let you communicate? Why
It's
do
just
they not
we
want
can
us
show
to
it
know about
to other people so that they know we're in the cult.
Okay. Why are they
I'm
still
gonna look
freaked
And
out about
he
that?
said cult. he didn't, he's tied up, so he tried.
Okay. All right. So.
Right. Look, I say we take him with us. The other ones go to the guards. Look, you're be safe with us and on the boat. We could use you. Now, would you like to work for the forces of, well, not good, but us? The forces of us.
I have previously been working for the forces of good. I could work for you as well.
Okay. Could I do a persuasion check to really kind of convince him of our points and everything?
You can. He seems pretty on board.
All right, then I want to do instead an insight check on him to see if he's just playing me.
Okay.
15.
He is absolutely on board. He just does not want to die. He is fully this person. The last thing he wants in the world is to die, and he is willing to forsake all of his religion to do that.
Perfect. What? I'm sorry, I don't think we caught your name. What was your name?
My name is this is gonna be awkward.
Okay.
Yeah, how about you call me Steven?
Okay. Steven, do you have a family?
Well, everyone has a family. That's a really scary question. Can you guys help me? Because this guy has a really a lot of really. Hold on once. It just he just goes, and he spits out a full tooth.
Yep.
Hey, Steven, can they track you with that tattoo?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I've never thought about it.
Problem if you don't know.
That's okay.
Look, I don't have to go with you. I can stay here. I can
Steven,
look. Can you
Steven,
get me out of? Can you make me look like a clown? That was pretty good.
You seem like a decent, upstanding citizen that just fell in with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, that seems accurate.
Let's
go with that.
Yeah. See, I think he should be on the boat. It'll be great.
All right, we can take him with you. Us.
We could use him if we need to sneak into some weird culty shit because he's got the tattoo.
That's true. That's true. Steven, you're a face now.
What?
Oh, you're a face.
What is that? I have one of those. What?
Oh, yeah, and you're going to show it to people when we need to get into places. You're going to help us get into other places with the rest of the cultists. And then we'll kill them so we don't have to kill you.
I feel like that's probably not a very good idea.
Oh, we've been doing it for a while now. It's a great idea.
With who? What? No, hold on. I'm not asking questions. I don't want you to think that I just want to live. I just want to go. Look, let me take the gold from those other guys, and then I'll just leave, and I'll just never talk about you, and it'll be great.
We're not giving you gold.
Was Billy there when he said, "I'll just take the gold"?
Yeah, no. The gold is it's a communal thing, and it belongs to us now.
Okay.
It belongs to get off.
Can you just get me out of the city? Because they're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
No, I think that's
fair.
Right
out of the city.
We'll keep you around. You can be with the Bean Wizard until we can get out of the city, and then we'll cut you loose.
Okay, you have a Bean Wizard.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Beans from the sky.
Why are you acting like this? What's wrong?
Nothing.
It looks like you're making plans.
No, I've never heard of a Bean Wizard, and I'm just a little concerned.
Beans out of Bean Realm into.
No, that makes
Non-bean.
sense. That makes sense that that's what a bean wizard would be. It's just that a goblin dressed as a clown just told me about the bean wizard, and my life is in danger, and so I'm just a little concerned.
Oh, he's in shock. Okay, great.
Welcome to our life.
Okay, all right. Was that if that's okay? So what do we? Can you untie me? I realize that it's not a good question for a tied up person to ask. But I am tied up, and we do need to leave.
Yeah, we do need to leave. It's fine. Okay. You know, if he tries to run, Peter, you can cut off his arms and his legs, and we'll keep him alive as long as possible to make it just agonizing.
Wait. Billy, I don't do torture. I'll just kill him.
he went, oh, that's
There's a line,
fine.
Billy.
That's
I
fine.
can play bad cop. I'm just not into torture.
All right. You know, it was more of a threat for him, but you know, that's fine.
Oh,
You've ruined it now.
I fucked it up. I did this thing. We could start over with another guy.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find someone else to do this.
No,
soon.
those other guys are dicks.
Okay. We should probably go then.
Yeah.
And
I'll cut Steven loose and see what he does.
I was gonna say that Peter's gonna try to cut him loose, but he's gonna try to. No, he's not. That's not a Peter.
Yeah. So Billy cuts him loose, and he just sort of is rubbing his arms and looking at all of you like, okay, I'm unarmed. I'm with you. I'll just be quiet and just follow you until you tell me to do something.
That sounds
I want you
great.
to stay right there for just a second. Hey guys, can we have a quick huddle? Just a quick huddle. Hey,
Sure.
Do we actually want to constantly worry about this guy betraying us everywhere we go? Like, we already got the information. I feel a little bad about playing hardball with him. I'm thinking we just send him to his family. He can't go back to the cult. They'll kill him. Just let him go to his family.
Honestly, I'm more concerned that he's not going to be able
Peter,
to...
you notice out of the corner of your eye that he's very slowly trying to sidestep toward the door as the rest of you are huddling.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe at his feet.
He stops and is just like, okay, that's fine.
I have more hand axes. Don't pick that one up. It's precious.
I'm good.
Nice. Good. You be there.
Do you want me to
good.
polish it or
No.
He's
I want you to stand there and look pretty.
He's like a stray puppy. We just need to set him on the right path.
Right, to his family.
I say we just kick him off the boat the moment we get outside of the city limits.
But we had to earn our boat back. That's a long time to keep him with us.
Not if we just lock him up in the boat.
We can't get on the boat right now.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to figure out something with that because otherwise, what's his name is gonna go steal stuff off the boat. So.
I know, but we don't want this guy with us because he'll give our position away in an attempt to try to get good with the cult and get back in.
All right, fine. Let's just tie him up and toss him in the harbor then.
I guess we could
you look
just give
back
him
over
some
and he has crept over to the pile of other people and is strangling the other two alive people.
Peter's just gonna throw him to the ground and be like, "Hey, stop that! Those are prisoners. You don't kill prisoners unless they make you."
They made me. They told me I had to.
They didn't. I do have some bad news for you though.
Look, listen. I've been very helpful.
You have, and that's why we're not going to kill you.
That's good.
Right.
What does that mean, though?
We can't take you with us.
Okay, I'll just leave.
Or we can give you to the cops because you committed a crime and you need to pay the sentence.
I didn't commit a crime.
You did. You did.
You
did.
Which one is this? This is the one that shot Peter?
No, this is one of the ones that fell asleep that didn't get to do anything.
That is a strong argument to say he didn't commit a crime.
I was just here, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and you guys took me hostage.
Did you forget the part where you took a civilian hostage and had a gun to their head?
I didn't do that. It was those guys.
Back with the guard.
Every one of you did. Every single one of you had a hostage. All of you.
Some of them doubled up.
That's not true.
It is true. It is absolutely true.
Well, Peter doesn't remember it that way.
Neither do I.
That's actually true. Yes, that is. Some of them had. There was not a civilian for every person.
Okay, guys.
This is what I'm going to say. Steven. You are not going to go back to the cult.
Oh, right, Steven. That's me. Yeah,
I am going to do just the absolute worst things you could ever imagine. I'm small and sneaky. Do you see me?
No, I'm not going to go back to the cult. Here's the thing. I do have here's the plan. I have a plan.
You don't need to tell us the plan. Are you fucking kidding? You're a prisoner.
Listen. This is a good plan. Because now that you've mentioned the tattoo, and if it tracks, I don't know, and now I'm worried about it.
I could cut it off.
That's my plan, unfortunately.
Okay.
I need you to just cut my arm off.
Yeah. Okay.
And then if you could heal it, that would be best.
Well.
And then I'll just wait for the cops, and then I'll tell them I was just an innocent bystander, and all these people attacked me, and they cut off my arm. And some brave heroes saved me.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
I said I could cut off your arm, but I'm feeling really weird about cutting off your arm.
I'll hold it out.
No, don't
if
hold
Peter
it out.
doesn't
That's
do it,
going
I'll
to
do
make it messy. I suggest setting it on a table so it's got a nice backstop. Otherwise, the weapon's just going to like knock your arm around instead. It's going to hurt a lot. You want something to like really stop it.
Billy's already setting up a table for this.
He puts his arm on top of one of the guys that the other cult says, "Here, this is good."
No.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I want to see that guy. I take his mouth gag off. Like, why does Steven hate you so much?
That guy immediately bites down on the cyanide pill.
All right. There you go. Well, one down.
Just starts fighting. The other guy's like, no.
I don't know that I have the stomach to really. Well, you really want your arm cut off?
You can. I don't know how the tattoo works. The whole arm seems best.
Okay.
Did he put his arm like on a table or whatever?
He's still resting it on top of the other cultist's head.
Peter'd be annoyed if I killed one of the other cultists, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Peter's gonna be like, all right, mate, you can't do that. I'm just gonna brace you, and Peter's gonna carry him over to the table and just like hold his arm down on the table and be like, all right, I can't look, but I can help. I can't look, but I can help.
Hellyth pulls out her sword and just chops it off.
He's like, wait, don't!
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that the wrong arm? I forgot to ask.
No, right arm. Help.
Oh, this was the left arm. That's the
I'll
problem.
cast Healing Word. Does it stop it?
Yeah, do limbs grow? I don't actually know.
No,
it doesn't
grow.
It gives like 1d4 hit points plus my.
Just trying to stop the bleeding. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
so yeah, like the wound closes up, and he looks at it and looks at you and says, oh, "Now grow it back."
That's not how
That's actually Hellyth's response.
Wait, that doesn't. The one tied up cultist goes.
Now, see, the only way to get your arm back is to die and then get true resurrected.
Or like greater. Well, now that it's been closed, greater restoration might not do it either. I don't know.
Honestly,
We're not
it's not my
doctors.
problem.
We're
Also,
not
I'm
doctors.
getting my bed, sorry.
Yeah. Also, at this point, you and Melrin have found a guard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like. So we were just hanging out.
Oh,
at the-
god damn.
What's it called? The Bracken draft. We were just drinking, having a good time. Some weird bard came in, killed an orc, and then everybody stood up and put guns on everybody. And then beat the shit out of all the cult.
Give me a
weirdos.
persuasion check.
You never go to the cops. You never go to the
Yeah,
cops.
Melrin will help you. He's backing you up.
4.
And the guard just looks at you and goes, I don't have time for this. The bracket draft is a terrible place. It just go burn it to the ground.
Oh, Cool. And then I'm just gonna leave.
Great.
Has Osa used his sending stone yet?
Nope.
Does he tell us to burn it to the ground?
I guess Osa's just gonna message back. I'm going to a nicer bar. They said to burn that one to the ground.
Hellyth shrugs and goes, okay. And then, unless someone says something, I'm gonna light the bar on fire.
Steven is just like, okay, can I leave now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
it was honestly not nice meeting you. I'm gonna go.
That's fair. That's fair.
Can we? Is the tattoo still there?
This is your chance to turn your life around.
The robe
Steven.
is still covering the arm up. Do you want to look to see if the tattoo is there? Okay. Yeah. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Those aren't going to go poorly at all.
Oh my god.
Peter would also like to look, but I'm thinking he probably has disadvantage because he's really creeped out about cutting this guy's arm off.
Hellyth, that's a 0.
I have a -1 to my wisdom
Hellyth,
score.
what are you trying to, like, by looking at the tattoo, what are you hoping to glean?
Oh, I just wanted to, like, what is the tattoo supposed to look like?
Okay, so, like, looking at it, you pull the sleeve back and immediately are, like, just mentally blasted with images of just racing through your mind too fast for you to see anything. Blood, like, shoots out of your nose, and you take a full 11 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay. How long was the spell that aid? Oh, 8 hours. Okay, cool. I'm still alive.
I was gonna say you were low.
I was at 16, but only because I have bonus 5 hit points from aid.
But you do get a it's a tattoo that looks like TV static. Like it is actively shifting and moving, and there, like, it looks like the general shape is there is an X and then there's crazy TV static on top of it. And looking directly at it the way you did, like, broke a blood vessel in your brain and made blood shoot out your nose and actively hurt. And as you did, the whole arm burst into flames and the tattoo disappears.
Well, that was fun.
I'm like behind the bar, like trying to get some ice to put the arm on ice. I'm like, well, let's drop it. Grab a bottle.
And I think that's probably a good place for us to end this evening, as we all are heading to a better bar. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. I think based on it's the holidays coming up soon here, but I think we're on for next week.
Mm-hmm. Should be.
And then maybe based on what I'm seeing here, honestly, I would be fine with just not missing any, but I don't know if people have holidays and stuff coming up, so keep an eye out, but hopefully next week. I hope people tune in tomorrow on the 8th. I will be doing the Game Awards, which we've done for the past couple of years, which is super fun. So hang out. We're going to have some stretch goals and stuff to make me do some dumb stuff, which should be a lot of fun. That's on the 8th, so if you're watching this afterwards... I know. Me? Dumb stuff? And so that should be fun, because I'm going out of town and need some gas money. So you want to see that one chip challenge? Might be doing that tomorrow, so... tune in. It'll be fun. But thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Have a good evening, and we will see you next week with more Expedition Aladragor. Good night, Internet.